Yes, we do compost at the White House, and it starts in here in the main kitchen. We take all of our vegetable and fruit scraps, and we take them down to the compost bin, where we put them in with soil and let them deteriorate. We don't have any scraps. You know what? We could get some scraps in the pastry kitchen if we could make that like a second scene. Scene 2. Okay, cut. The whole purpose of composting is to improve the microbiology of the soil without adding chemicals. So we save all these and we add them to our compost heap down on the south lawn, which is next to the garden. And the purpose of this is to return the minerals and nutrients to the soil. I'm the least likely person to be working on this garden. I spent most of my life in a small apartment in New York City where I couldn't even grow geraniums. There was no sunlight. So maybe that's why when Mrs. Obama started this garden, I got so interested in it. Besides the food scraps from the kitchen, we also add anything from the garden that we're not using. The tomatoes we'll take off to eat, but of course the heavy stalk in the center and the leaves, when they are fully grown, those will go into the compost as well. This is 3 bins that are where we hold the compost. So we throw it in there. So you want a layer of the fruit scraps or the active organic material, and then you want a layer of soil. So what I'm going to do is take this soil and cover it over. That accomplishes 2 things. The healthful bacteria that are already in the soil begin to feed on the fruit scraps, and you also have, as you can see, beneficial spiders and worms. As they consume the organic material, they really create soil. In about 6 weeks, it'll be ready to turn over again. We'll let it what's called cure for another 4 weeks, and then let it sit for a month or 2 in this bin, and then it's ready to use. Composting is what this garden is really about, and the whole question of sustainability and using natural ways to replenish the land.